it is Sunday night. And you know what that means. We are back. It's the Sunday Night League with GTE Round 4 of Season number 5. Now, we're back, but so is the lag, it would appear. With some of the issues we've seen this evening already, we had some issues with connectivity. Unfortunately, Digital Blasphemy is unable to join us tonight. He will score points in terms of a glitch. It's not something he could control. He had issues getting on to the game. But we are here, as you can see, at the very famous, possibly infamous, Dragon Trail Seaside Circuit. And this is the reason why, as we approach and board, with Tiny Terror going through the Death Chicane. It's a very tricky complex of corners, which Tiny Terror has gone through very nicely. We've also got the return of the keyboard, which is great for everybody involved. So, let's have a look at the championship standings. We have had 3 rounds. But this season, unlike previous seasons, we have got a dropped score system. So at the top of the table right now, for Team Chiquita Banana, the teammate of the man you can see on board the screens right now, is MFT Speed Hunter with 50 points. He's won the last 2 races, so he's got 50 points. In second place is Cool Dude Boy in the Spiker Aston Martin Racing team with 44 points. Matt Psycho 1 point behind in his DKS Racing Mustang. 1 point behind him is the defending champion Victory Rain in the JDRF Racing Jaguar. Then in 5th place we have Bunnies. He got pole position last time out in the Team Chiquita Banana team. In Tulu is 6th for Scuderia Gasman in the Ferrari. 7th is GT87 Tiger in the Spiker Aston Martin racing car with 28 points. Wolfbane, unfortunately, unable to attend tonight, and his place in Scuderia Gasman has been taken over by the team boss. Gasman is joining us for a rare appearance. In fact, he's on track now. There he is. Scottish flag at the back of his Ferrari. Digital Blasphemy, unfortunately unable to attend tonight due to connectivity problems in his DKS Racing Mustang. Specmere in the Scuderia Gasman. Oh, Gasman having a bit of an issue. Specmere in the Scuderia Gasman. 20 points, along with Tiny Terror, also on 20 points. 12th place is Jim with 12 points. Aloe in 11th place. In 13th place with 11 points, also in the JDRF Jaguar. Noxie is in 14th place with 9 points, and he is joined by Rob on drums and Yokas also on 9 points. So that is the team driver standings. Team Championship, Team Chiquita Banana, 95 points for Chris Boo's team. Spiker Aston Martin have 80 points, so a nice healthy lead for Chris Boo. Pat will be hoping his drivers will be able to close that gap. Scuderia Gasman, 74 points. DKS Racing with 72 points. And JDRF Racing at the bottom with 65 points. But it is incredibly close. Now, in qualifying, we have got a grid penalty for Victory Rain. He was a naughty boy at the last race. We saw it on screen. He blocked Bunnies on his hot lap coming out of the pits. That moment of concentration lost has given him a 5-place grid penalty for this qualifying session. So wherever he qualifies, he will be in 5 places down. You can see the lag happening here. We've got this unwelcome return of the lag tonight, so we could have all sorts happening in the race. Hopefully it will all pan out nicely. Now the tyre situation here for round number 4, if you don't know. Teams are given tyres for the season, and it's up to the team bosses to choose what they are doing. So, the soft tyres are being used by DKS Racing Mustang. So, Noxie and Matt Psycho will be using those, as are Team Chiquita Banana Ferrari. So, they've got the soft tyres. Now, Dragon Trail is hard on tyres, so we don't know what's going to happen with them. In the medium tyres are JDRF Racing, Scuderia Gasman, and Spiker Aston Martin. Now, Spiker Aston Martin actually have 2 sets of mediums. All the teams have to use 2 sets in a race, and they're using 2 sets of their medium tyres. So mediums all round for Spiker Aston Martin. Finally, everybody else is running hards, apart from the Spiker Aston Martin team. So lots of hard tyres are going to be used tonight. We are a couple of minutes away from qualifying. So in a moment, I will ask the drivers if they are ready. So we've got everybody logged in, apart from Digital Busman, as I say. He had connection issues trying to log on. But we're currently looking at Bunnies, who's fastest overall. Victory Rain, 1.2 seconds behind him, with a lot of buffeting going on. Same with Rob on drums. It is going to be a challenge for these drivers. No doubt about it. But hopefully we can have a clean race. As we see Bunnies at the front is... Oop. No, it's not wanting me to do that. I thought it would allow me. There we go. So asking the drivers if they are ready for the 10-minute qualifying session. So they have to use the tyres that they are going to use for the first stint. Matt Psycho in the chat saying evening. Mama Sykes also in the chat saying hi Jam. Evening everyone. Let's go racing. Let's hope we can go racing, Mama Sykes. It is our aim. So, let's start this 10-minute qualifying session. Wolfbane in the chat saying good evening, Sir Jam, using my full title there. Very good, Wolfbane. So, we are at Dragon Trail Seaside for qualifying, and you can see it is sunrise. Lobbies are rubbish again, says Matt Psycho. I do not disagree so far with what I've seen. So, at the front of the field, let's see who is first out of the pit. I believe it is, as always, Tiger. So let's go on board with Tiger, going through turns 3 and 4. This is the sweeping left-hander. Then down towards turn 5, and the first opportunity to overtake turn 6. You can do it into the chicane. We've seen it in previous GTE seasons in the Group 3 cars. And remember Daz having some good moves through there on his Alfa Romeo. And then through the S's at the back of the section. So turns 7, 8 and 9 as we climb uphill through to turn 10. This is important because you then have to go above the crest of turn 11 and down towards an important overtaking opportunity. Turn number 12. This right-hander, 90 degrees. It is slower than it looks. In fact, Tiger just slowing down a little bit of buffeting going on. I think Cool Dude Boy. Tiger, a little bit of lag going into the depth chicane. So this is not where you want to experience lag. It is all about commitment through these fast chicanes. In fact, Tiger deciding he is having enough of that. And then we go into the final corner, which is a long right-hander. See the lag issues with Tiger at the front though. You can see Cool Dude Boy. He obviously is on the medium tyres, as is Tiger. Matt Psycho in third place is on the softs. Tiny Terror is on his medium tyres as well, so his Aston Martin is on the mediums. Then we've got Speed Hunter, the first man on the soft tyres. He's got Victory Rain right behind him, the defending champion on the mediums, with Aloe on the hards. So Aloe going for a hard stint to start off with. Bunnies also on the softs. Intulu is on the hards. So interesting start for Intulu as well. Gasman also on the hards. Pat in the chat saying 1-2-4. I'll take that for Aston Martin. That's just on the track at the moment. We haven't started the qualifying laps thus far. Jim on the medium tyres, Speckmere also on the hards, so Scuderia Gasman have all gone hards to start this race. Noxie on the softs, and Rob on drums also on softs, so it is going to be a very, very interesting race with some hard runners in the mix as well. All the Scuderia Gasman Ferraris are on the hards, so we're not expecting much from them in qualifying, but Cool Dude Boy, last time he raced, he got pole position in the Aston Martin, but he did not attend Sardinia. So he is looking for his second pole in a row here at the Sunday Night League. What can he do then going through the final corner? He's got his teammate Tiger behind him. Tiger did slow up on his previous lap to allow Cool Dubois a free run at the qualifying, and he goes 0.8 of a second quicker. Matt Psycho, though, only less than a tenth behind. In fact, Speed Hunter goes on to the pole position in his Team Chiquita. Bernana, the championship leader, on pole so far, as everybody starts to filter through. Intulu into 6th place, ahead of Jim in 7th. Gasman in 8th. 9th is Speckmere now in his Scuderia Gasman. And just try and find Bunnies. Bunnies in 12th place. He had a problem on his lap. Rob on drums goes into 5th place. What a guess. 5th place for him. Tiny Terror had an issue. 2:20 for him on his lap. So at the moment, it is Speed Hunter at the top of the standings in his Ferrari. We're going through the quick S's. Sunrise here at Dragon Trail. And down towards turn number 12. The right-hander just before the Def Chicane. Let's see. Oh, got a bit of lag all over the place. This is not going to be great for the drivers. Let's go off board to see Speed Hunter attack the chicane. He's attacking it, full commitment from Speed Hunter despite being down on his lap. You can see Matt Psycho. Oh, that's an interesting camera view. There is Matt Psycho also having a little bit of lagging, and he's got Tiger lagging in front of him as well. It is a case of going back a year ago when this game launched with the lag issues. Cool Dubois improves his time, but Matt Psycho goes fastest in his Mustang. But Speed Hunter then responds. He's gone quicker still. 1/10 of a second ahead of Matt Psycho. Tiger in 4th place still. Rob on drums in 5th with Victory Rain in 6th. Intulu in 7th place has dropped down behind Jim. Jim's put himself up into 8th place. He'll be happy with that. 4/10 of a second down on his teammate. But remember, Victory Rain has to take a 5-place penalty. Intulu in 10th place. Gasman is in 11th. Gasman could not remember the last time he raced, he was saying, as Tiny Terror puts himself up the grid. He's not 4th. That is Bunnies in 4th place right now. He's got a Jaguar ahead of him of Jim. Thank you everyone that's joining us here live for the Sunday Night League GTE Season 5. We've got Speed Hunter at the moment on our pole. We can go on the hood view for Speed Hunter going down into turn number 12. He's run wide though, missing the apex slightly, but is that deliberate? He's up by 4/10 of a second as we go through the Def Chicane. Then through the second part, Matt Psycho. Oh no! And this is the problem with the Def Chicane. You can have a big accident. There's cars everywhere here. Unfortunately, that is the risk of the Def Chicane. Let's see what Cool Dubois can do whilst everybody else is stuck in the Def Chicane. Cool Dubois improves his time, but not his position. As we go and look, Victory Rain coming into the pits, deciding to change tyres. So everybody else having a few issues. There on board Tiny Terror through the Def Chicane. We've got a slow moving Tiger on the inside. That's Psycho coming into the pits for a new set of softs. We can see cars up ahead of us, just getting some space. Right now, at the end of the lap, can Tiny Terror improve his position? Specmere improves his time. He goes up the grid. And Tiny Terror goes up into 6th place. So nicely done for Tiny Terror, up into 6th. He's only 2/10 of a second down on his teammate Tiger, who was involved in all that carnage in the death chicane during qualifying. Bunny's in 4th place. The pole man last time out is currently in 4th. Cool Duboy in 3rd place on the mediums. Let's not forget, looking very quick here at Dragon Trail. Matt Psycho then in 2nd place. He's not far off the pole position. We've got 3 drivers very close to each other. Speed Hunter pulling along Victory Rain. So Victory Rain at the moment is there in 8th place. We've got the Ferrari stopping at the top of turn 11. As we see some of the drivers, but Aloe in 14th place. He's got traffic. He's got the faster cars coming behind him. He's on hard tyres, is Aloe. Speed Hunter fighting the car through the death chicane. Got less than a minute. Flashing the lights is Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter going around the outside, or trying to go around the outside of Aloe, but cannot do anything about it. Aloe is on a qualifying lap. That is the problem sometimes with traffic. It can cost you. Victory Rain does not improve his time. Let's have a look and see. There is Jim in 9th place. Let's see what he can do. It does not improve his time. He's had a bit of an off. Noxie is in 10th place in his Mustang. He's got soft tyres on his car, so he's hoping to get a better lap on this run. He's going to be its final lap as well. Can he get himself up above 10th place? He does not. So surprise there for Aloe. For Noxie, should I say. Speed Hunter is currently on pole position. Matt Psycho in 2nd. Cool Duboy is stopped. Doing a practice start, I think, on the circuit during qualifying. So, Tiger does not improve. He's going to be 5th at best. Let's have a look at the rest of the field. We go into Bunnies. Actually, Matt Psycho's pulled off, so Matt Psycho will not improve his lap time. So Bunnies currently in 4th place. Can he get onto the front row with his teammate Speed Hunter? Not right now. He's a 10th down on his best lap, and he needs to find half a second to get to Cool Duboy. Well, some big gaps here at Dragon Trail right now. So Bunnies is there in 4th place. So drivers have been reminded that they are to quit when I ask them to. Once I've got the grid. Oh, Bunny's running wide out of the final corner. It's not going to be an improvement, I do not think. Everybody else having some problems. Victory Rain gets himself up into 7th place. So 7th place for Victory Rain. Rob on drums improves his lap time, but not his position. He finishes in 8th place. Jim also improves his lap time in 9th. So 10th place will be Noxie. 11th in Tulu. Gasman in 12th. He will not improve his time. Specmere in 13th place and Aloe in 14th place. But it's pole position for the championship leader, Speed Hunter. He's ahead of his title rivals, Cool Duboy and Matt Psycho. Cool Duboy in the chat saying that he messed up the final corner on that lap and was 6 thousandths off Matt Psycho. He could have been in 2nd place, but for that mistake. So, great to see. So, Victory Rain will start in 12th place, I believe. He'll drop 5 positions. So, he'll start in 12th. So, Rob on drums will start 7th. So we'll go through the qualifying results Okay, so there, on pole position is Speed Hunter with Matt Psycho in second. Cool Do Boy in third. Bunnies is in fourth place. That top four covered by 8 tenths of a second. Big gaps, actually, in qualifying here at Dragon Trail. Tiger in fifth. Tiny Terror in sixth place, his teammate. So 3 Aston Martins in the top 6. Pat will be happy to see that. Victory Rain, with his 5th-place penalty, is 7th here, but he will drop down to 12th. Rob on drums is 8th in his Ferrari. Very close between them as well. Jim is in 9th in his Jaguar. 10th is Noxie in the Mustang. 11th in Tulu. Gazman is in 12th. Specmere in 13th. The Scuderia Gazman Ferraris there on their hard tyres. 11th, 12th, 13th, and Aloe, also on hard tyres, is in 14th place. So I'll ask them to quit, and then okay. Oh. No, there's no need. Everybody's leaving the room. They didn't. Okay, everybody's leaving the room. I did. Oh, they're all disappearing. Okay, they're all leaving the room, and then they'll all come back, and then we'll put them all into the grid position. I reckon I could have done something actually a bit cleverer than that. I could have ended the race like that. Yeah, I could have done that. Oh well. You learn. There we go. Okay, can't upload because some people are still coming into the game. Just bear with me, everybody. It's all alert. So, I'll just go back and I'll get the grid for this race. It's very good now, the game, in terms of you do not have any issues getting the grid results. Before, it was a bit trickier. So everybody is back in. Hopefully Jim is here as well. Let's change the settings then. Change the event. Oh no, I don't want to quit. Hold on. Event. Edit the change. Load some settings. There we go. Brilliant. The room is being prepared. There it is. Psycho. There we go. Let's get everybody entered. It's just coming. Patience is a virtue for everybody here in the Sunday Night League. So I'm just waiting for everybody to enter, and then we'll get the grid. There it is. So on pole position is Speed Hunter. So Speed Hunter on pole. Matt Psycho in second place. Third place was Cool Do Boy. Fourth place was Bunnies. Where is he? Bunnies hadn't entered. No, I'll apply that. There, we'll apply that. Oops. Where is he? There he is. So Bunnies in fourth place. Sorry, in fourth place. In fifth place was Tiger. In sixth place was Tiny Terror. Seventh place was Victory Rain, but he has a penalty. So Rob on drums goes into seventh place. Jim is next in eighth. Ninth place is Noxie. 10th place is in Tulu. 11th place is Gazman. 12th place is Victory Rain. Speckmere is in 13th, and 14th is Aloe. So, let's see. Is everybody ready? Ooh. Bits and pieces popping up on the screen. So, thank you everybody that has been patient. Good luck everybody. So let's start the race. So pole position is Speed Hunter. Matt Psycho is in second. Cool Dude Boy in third. So the top three in the championship are in the top three positions. Victory Rain down in 12th place. He's fourth in the championship. Let's go and look at the grid. Everybody ready on the start. Speed Hunter in pole position in his Ferrari. Matt Psycho in second. Cool Dude Boy in third. Fourth place is Bunnies. Cool Dude Boy on those medium tyres. Remember, it is 1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5. And it's go here at Dragon Trail Seaside. A few drivers pulling out into the middle of the track. And Matt Psycho has got a better start on his soft tyres. He goes into the lead, going down into turn 1. And Cool Dude Boy is having a look up the inside of Speed Hunter. He dives up the inside and is in second place. Speed Hunter is down to third from pole. Tiger fighting with Bunnies. Tiger puts himself up ahead of Bunnies as well. So we see the Scuderia Gasman Ferraris towards the back. But it's Matt Psycho trying to make a runner on those soft tyres. He's trying to pull away from Cool Dude Boy on the mediums. So Cool Dude Boy looking very happy with that. Speed Hunter in third place with Tiger in fourth. Fifth place is Bunnies, and sixth is Tiny Terror. The Aston Martin's looking strong. Noxie in seventh place. He's got cars behind him. In Tulu in eighth with ninth place Jim. Victory Rain already up into 10th place. Let's go on board with Victory Rain on board at the bonnet. You can see his teammate ahead of us going down towards turn number 12. What can Victory Rain do at the front of the pack though? We've got Cool Dude Boy and Speed Hunter having a very big fight to go on board with the Ferrari through the Death Chicane for the first time here at Dragon Trail Seaside. Pole position man down to third on the opening lap. He is not used to being bested in the Sunday Night League. Let's go and look at Bunnies. He is behind Tiger. Going through the final corner. It's a good start though for Matt Psycho. He leads here on the opening lap. And the fastest lap goes to him, of course. First one through the field. As we see in the background, we've got Tiger and Bunnies fighting hard. Going down through turn 1. Bunnies on the outside, trying to get round the outside, and brilliant move there by Bunnies to get past Tiger. He got around the outside, those soft tyres helping Bunnies, of course. Tiger on the mediums, as there on the track is Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter has had an accident out of... Can't get the replay. Speed Hunter has had an accident coming out of turn 3. He's down to 7th place and he's got Victory Rain behind him. This is incredible for the start of the race. Matt Psycho then in first place with Cool Dude Boy in second. They are going to try and run away from Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter down in 7th place now. With Tiger, he's got trouble behind him. He's got his teammate Tiny Terror looking very strong in the Aston Martin. These Aston Martins could get a 1-2-3 as it stands. They are just running the medium tyre here this evening. So it's all up to those that are running the softs. Can they get themselves up the field? Let's have a look further down the field. We've got Aloe in 11th with Speckmere just behind him. Robin Drumt in 13th place. And Gasman at the back. It's been a long time since his race, he said. He wants people to go easy on him. What a place to come back into racing. Through the Death Chicane. Nicely done by him. 15 seconds covers the top, the whole field. after 2 laps. Matsuko setting the fastest lap, 1.2 seconds ahead of Cool Boy. Here in the sunrise of Seaside, Bunny's 3rd place. He is holding the flag for Team Chiquita Banana. Let's have a look. Victory Rain after his penalty at the start of the race. He's in 8th place, getting himself up the field. But it is Speed Hunter who had that accident coming out of turn number 3, the chicane. He's now up into 6th place, so he's got past Noxie and he's chasing down Tiny Terror. He's on the soft tyres. He's got hard tyres to run at some point as well, so it is up to Speed Hunter to really put the pressure on in these early laps. Noxie 7th place. Let's have a look down the field. Jim in 10th place. He's got Untulu ahead of him. Medium tyres on Jim's car. Untulu has got the hards. Some interesting tactics will come into play with these hards. They are slow. We've seen them slow at the previous races. And not the tyre to be on. But this track is hard on tyres. So will the hards be the tyre to be on? We do not know. Cool Dubois currently in 2nd place. Pat will be happy with that, to see his man up in 2nd place. He's finished 2nd every single race this season that he's took part in. Currently holding that position. He's caught up with Matt Psycho through the final corner. Matt Psycho having a little bit of an issue. Coming out of there, Cool Dubois improves his lap time. A couple of attempts slower than Matt Psycho's fastest lap, but Matt Psycho was a 46.1 compared to the 45.8 of Cool Dubois. So Cool Dubois 3 attempts quicker on that previous lap. Let's have a look then. Speed Hunter pulling himself up through the field now. So you can see Tiger ahead of him. He's in 5th place here, Speed Hunter, after his slight off. In the background we can see Victory Rain has got Noxie, he's overtaken, and now he's pushing to get on the back of Tiny Terror. They're on the same tyres, mediums for him. There's Noxie on the softs. Oh, you can see some of the issues with the lag there. The Speed Hunter just suddenly appearing like he's going on a different circuit. Speed Hunter in 5th place. He's chasing down Tiger. What will he do? He's going for the outside move. This will be brave going into turn number 12. He has the better grip. Will it allow him to get round? A bit of lag issue happening, but Tiger able to hold the position. Currently in 4th place, now in 5th, but Speed Hunter cannot. They're going side by side. Oh, I thought they were going to go side by side through the depth chicanes. That would have been asking for trouble. Speed Hunter deciding better of it. So Speed Hunter in 5th. Matt Psycho at the front of this race. He's only got a 2nd lead though over Cool Dubois. He is pushing as hard as he can. Speed Hunter has the fastest lap of the race, a 1:45.2 for Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter fighting Tiger going into turn number 1. He'll have the outside line. We saw Bunnies make this move against Tiger, and Speed Hunter does it with ease. He's now up into 4th place. The Ferrari driver, as Tiger runs wide out of turn 3, he's going to lose momentum in comparison to Speed Hunter. Tiny Terror still in 6th place. Victory Rain in 7th. Noxie in 8th. Press the wrong button there. And there is Noxie. 9th is Jim, who is ahead of Intulu. So these Scuderia Gasman Ferraris currently all on hard tyres. I've got Rob on drums just behind them. Rob on drums on the soft tyres. Gasman and Aloe having a battle for 13th place. Go on board with Aloe through the S's. No way you can make a move through here, although Gatsman running wide a little bit. This will give the opportunity to Aloe through turn 11. No, he has to duck back. He hits a bit of the gravel. Starting to fall back a bit. That's Matt Psycho. He is only 6/10 of a second ahead of Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy coming through this final corner. We've seen Cool Duboy catch up to Matt Psycho quite spectacularly through that final corner on previous laps, and he's in the slipstream now of the Mustang. He sets his personal best lap time. He's chasing down Matt Psycho through turn 1. He is very close. He could have a move lined up for turn 6, although he has a look through turn 2. Is Matt Psycho suffering with the tyres? He is a little bit. So Matt Psycho currently in first place. He's got all of the pressure of Cool Duboy behind him. So Cool Duboy in second place. Keeping the pressure on a former two-time champion in GTE. Matt Psycho did win the first race this season. A return to winning form at Trail Mountain for the former champion. Cool Duboy, second in the championship, trying to take on third place in the championship. He's coming up the inside, and he makes the move stick. So Cool Duboy up into first place now. Matt Psycho in second. Let's go on board with the Mustang through the chicanes. That front left starting to look a bit worn out. He's got a better momentum out of the chicane. He did, but then he touched the wall. And now he is trying to chase down Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy's tyres are looking very strong here. Medium tyres looking the best option possibly here. And Dragon Trail Bunny's in third place. He's in softs and he's ahead of his teammate Speed Hunter. So his championship leader in fourth. The lights have gone out as daylight starts to appear. Let's have a look at Victory Rain. What is he doing in comparison to his championship rivals? He's currently in seventh place. He has got a third place in the bag on the drop score, so he will be thinking, well, I need to limit the damage here, but this could be a drop score for me this race. He'll be down in seventh place. Jim in ninth place, his teammate. And in Tulu, the best Scuderia Ferrari in 10th place. They started on the hard tyres, all of them did. So they're going long possibly on these hard tyres to try and change their race. Matt Psycho currently in second place, wearing that front left tyre out. He's got Speed Hunter, is up into third place. Something must have happened to Bunnies for that to have happened. Bunnies must have gone off at one of the corners because he's lost a lot of time on this lap. So Speed Hunter now up into third place and he's catching up with the race leader. It was around 7 seconds that gap. It's 6.4 now. Victory Rain up into 6th place. Tiny Terror down to 7th. So Victory Rain having a move through turn 12. So he's moving up the field now as well. As we can see all the lag issues. Hopefully we'll get this sorted out. We should be away from these lag issues now. It's not good enough. Personally. Go. Cool Duboy leading the race there at 146.3 for the Aston Martin driver. He hasn't had a win this season. He's currently leading this race. It's Matt Psycho's left front tyre is really screaming. And soft tyres not the tyre to be on possibly here at Dragon Trail. Speed Hunter keeping his tyres a bit better, so is Bunny's. Tiger in 5th place. He's got his medium tyres. He's got a 3-second gap now between himself and Tiny Terror. Still, 3 Aston Martins in the top 6. In the background, we'll go on board with Noxie. Noxie having all sorts of issues with the lag of Victory Rain ahead of him. Currently in 8th place, Noxie. S's at the back of the circuit, turn 7, turn 8, turn 9 and 10, through 11. What can Victory Rain do? Can he make a move on Tiny Terror this lap? No, he cannot. It's not close enough to the Aston Martin. At the front of the field, though, the leading Aston Martin is Cool Dude Boy, and he's nearly 3 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. Is Matt Psycho going to pit this lap? I would think so. Those soft tyres look like they are done after 8 laps here at Dragon Trail. They are not the friend of Matt Psycho here at all. So the wear really harsh for the Mustang driver. Speed Hunter goes up then into second place. He's 5.9 seconds off the race leader. He's catching up bit by bit though. Can he win this race despite having that off early on? It is looking like a possibility. Bunny's in third place. That Psycho currently in 8th, coming out onto track, and he's ahead of Jim quite comfortably as In Tulu comes into the pit. So In Tulu in, Matt Psycho back on a pair of soft tyres. So Matt Psycho on a set of soft tyres, a pair of soft tyres, more like 4. So In Tulu into the pits. Speckmere down in the 14th place. He's already made a pit stop. That is why he's on the medium tyres now. After being on the hards, Gazman has also, I suspect, done the same thing. He's on the mediums. And his teammate In Tulu is also on the mediums. So they've all used their hard tyres at Scuderia Gazman. At the front of the field, it's Cool Dude Boy in first place. He's not going to pit for a long time, I suspect. Looking at those medium tyres, Speed Hunter might be another couple of laps in his Ferrari. With Tiger in 4th. This looks like an inspired call to use the medium tyres here by the Aston Martin drivers. It's Tiny Terror also looking good on his tyres. Psycho is in 8th. He's got the softs, but let's have a look in 7th place because Noxie and Tiny Terror are fighting for position. Tiny Terror, I think, may have had a bit of a poor lap this lap. Noxie coming into the pits then. His soft tyres have had enough. So at the front of the field, we have Cool Dude Boy comfortably. I say comfortably, is dropping. 46.5 for him on the last lap compared to a 45.6, so 9/10 of a second cut into the lead by Speed Hunter, but he will be stopping shortly. So he's stopping shortly, as will Bunnies. So Tiger will move himself up into second place. Victory Rain in third. He's on mediums as well, so he's going long. Tiny Terror also in 6th place, but he's got Matt Psycho behind him. Let's have a look at the different lines then of Matt Psycho and Tiny Terror. On board with the Aston Martin, with the Mustang. Chasing the Aston Martin down towards turn 12, pretty close enough to have a move into it. It does have a little cheeky look. Makes Tiny Terror aware that he's there. Whilst at the front of the field, Cool Dude Boy in his Aston Martin, the Spiker Aston Martin, designed by Pat, is still leading from Speed Hunter. The Speed Hunter coming into the pits. He dives into the pits very late. We hope he doesn't get a penalty. What does his teammate do? He dives into the pits as well, so that will mean Tiger will get up into second place. Pat will be rubbing his hands at this. First and second for the Aston Martins. And Victory Rain goes up into third place in his Jaguar, although his tyres are looking more worn than the Aston Martins. Whoa, the wear difference is incredible. And there is Matt Psycho being pulled along by Tiny Terror. He's got to make the move. He knows he has to make the move into turn 2. Can he do it? He's got the better traction on the soft tyres, but Tiny Terror has got the car position and he stays ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho knows Speed Hunter is behind him Will he have a move into turn 6? He'll go up the inside. He dives late, but he's braked too hard. He's braked too late, and that means that Speed Hunter has overtaken him. Speed Hunter is up into 5th place and has jumped Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho dived up the inside of Tiny Terror and outbraked himself. The pressure of the Ferrari behind him, and Speed Hunter now has the opportunity to get past Tiny Terror. Will he go round the outside of turn 12, or will he make it before then? He gets up into 4th place, it says on the screen, and is past Tiny Terror. Matt Psycho will look at that and think, what can I do to get a late break in GTE? 6th place, and still behind Tiny Terror, whilst the championship rival is up ahead in 4th place and pulling away. Can Matt Psycho have a go into the final corner? Tiny Terror holds position. Matt Psycho has to duck into the slipstream. Will he be able to pass into turn 2 and turn 3? He sees Speed Hunter disappearing up ahead of him. This is not what he needed. The Mustang currently in 6th place. He has a look at Tiny Terror to show that he's there. He'll have another go into turn 6 as the dirt is being kicked up by Speed Hunter. Matt Psycho then through turn 5. He's got to line it up for turn 6, but is he able to get the move done? He's got the inside line, but Tiny Terror is able to just keep his line, and he's having an inspired defense against Matt Psycho. His teammate Cool Duboy at the moment leads unchallenged, about 15 seconds ahead of his teammate Tiger, who is 4.5 seconds ahead of Victory Rain. Will be pitting on this lap, and Speed Hunter is pulling away from Matt Psycho. He's about 4 seconds up the road from him. Matt Psycho unable to get past Tiny Terror in the Aston Martin. So Matt Psycho there in 6th, trying his best, cannot get the job done. Bunny's in 8th place, is behind Jim. Bunny's on the soft tyres. He'll be diving up the inside, I would suspect, going into the final corner. Yes, he does. So he uses the Ferrari's soft tyres to effect. Puts himself up into 7th place. Jim putting himself in 8th. With Noxie in 9th, also on the softs. And Loey still on the hards. With Intulu 11th. Rob on drums is on his soft tyres. Gasman in 13th. Specnia in 14th. Also on mediums, so they're pushing themselves back into the race. But at the front of the field, it's Cool Dude Boys. 16, nearly 17 seconds up on Tiger on lap number 13 of 31. Tiger in 2nd place. So what's Speed Hunter doing? Speed Hunter is putting the pressure on Victory Rain. Victory Rain has not stopped yet, while Speed Hunter goes past the Jaguar. So Speed Hunter puts himself up into 3rd place. Oh, Victory Rain deciding to have a little bit of a nibble. Let's have a look. Matt Psycho then off 3 wide, going through turn number 12. Bunnies has caught up with Matt Psycho. He's got Tiny Terror on the inside. He's gone up into 6th place, and Matt Psycho has lost nearly 5 seconds. Stuck behind Tiny Terror. Now he's got a Ferrari looking up the inside of him. He defends the final corner, but I think Bunnies is just going to drive around the outside of him. Not quite, says Matt Psycho. You're not going to pull that move on me. As up ahead, Victory Rain goes into the pits. So the defending champion into the pits. Bunnies, though, is currently in fifth place. Looking at the fourth place, Matt Psycho. Going into turn 2. Can he make the move up the inside of the Mustang? They're leaving plenty of space. Matt Psycho's still there, though, but cannot do anything against the Ferrari. So he goes down to 5th place. He's 30 seconds down on the race leader. It's Cool Duboy. Nicely does it. Nice Sunday drive for Cool Duboy. So we'll put him back into the championship fight hugely. He's currently 6 points behind Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter in 3rd place. This would cut the gap to about 3 points between Cool Duboy and Speed Hunter in terms of the championship. Tiger in 2nd place. He's got to be careful of Speed Hunter behind it. The sun's coming out now at the Seaside Resort here in Croatia. Speed Hunter chasing down. He has the fastest lap of a 1:45.041 on lap number 12. And let's have a look. Victory Rain then in 8th place. He's ahead of Noxie quite comfortably. And he's on the hard tyres now as well. So Victory Rain on the hards. He's got quite a bit of fuel on board as well. Noxie in 9th place. With a Lowy still on those hard tyres. It's got Intulu though behind him. So Intulu and the Ferrari catching up. The Ferraris of Scuderia Gazman really not having a good race here. 11th, 13th and 14th. Their medium and hard options on the tyres not looking great. Whilst Cool Duboy, his tyres, he'll be pitting this lap I would expect. Will he go another lap? It's about halfway through the race. Maybe he'll pit this lap. Tiger has got Speed Hunter just behind him. Speed Hunter in 3rd place. Pushing hard on these soft tyres. He's got fresh softs compared to the old mediums of Tiger ahead of him. Going up the hill through turn 11. Down towards turn 12. Tiger defends the position. Speed Hunter looking to squeeze up the inside. Thinks better of it, goes round the outside and pulls that move off. It looks like, yes he does. So Speed Hunter able to use those soft tyres, go round the outside of Tiger. And he now chases Cool Duboy. Tiger in 3rd. 4th place is Matt Psycho. He's got Bunnies. He's got past Bunnies again. Bunnies had a 48 on the last lap, so he made a mistake. That's Psycho able to get past the Ferrari once more. So Team Chiquita, Chris Boo's team, looking strong here at Croatia. Tiny Terror, though, in 6th place. Pat's Aston Martins are 1st, 3rd and 6th. He said earlier that he'd be happy with that result. Cool Duboy going another lap on these medium tyres. He's really stretching them out. He's being careful not to make a mistake on those mediums. He will be pitting this lap for sure. Tiger in 3rd place. He will be pitting as well, I would expect. Tiny Terror, the same thing. So the hards currently of Victory Rain. So his medium tyres weren't able to go as long as his rivals. Jim's on the hard tyres as well. As we see Intulu catching up with Jim. We have Gazman in 12th place, and in the background you could see a Lowy coming out of the pit, so a Lowy on the medium tyres in 13th place, comes out ahead of Spekmir. But at the front of the field it is Cool Duboy absolutely dominating this race. His left front tyre absolutely bald now as he comes into the pits to do his pit stop. This will be his only stop for some new mediums. Just has to remember to put those medium tyres on. Speed Hunter will retake the lead. Actually, I say we take the lead. He has not led since being on pole position, and that was a very short-lived thing. So we take the lead. See the car drifting all over the place. That's not him, that is lag. So he has the fastest lap on lap 14 of 44.767. Paul Dubois is only 4 seconds behind him after the pit stop. So Speed Hunter really has to push now to get a chance of victory, and Speed Hunter has to use the hard tyres as well. Bunny's in third place, has got past Matt Psycho, but Matt Psycho is hoping to get the move done on Bunny's. He's keeping himself in contention. Bunny's in third place in the Ferrari. Matt Psycho, though, in fourth, pushing too hard, nearly loses it. With his soft tyres, he will be pitting shortly, I would expect. Tiger in fifth place has just come in for his second set of mediums, as will Tiny Terror, I am sure. There he is on his mediums. So the Aston Martins have done their stop. Noxie in 7th place, he will have to stop again. He's got hard tyres to run at some point. Intulu is in 9th. With Rob on drums, they're in 10th place. 11th place is Jim on his hards. Pushing on those, trying to get to the end of the race now. His teammate Aloe in 13th. Gasman currently 12th. Well, Gasman hasn't got his nice Scottish helmet that he used to wear. Yeah, that's disappeared too. So, Speed Hunter leading the race, 6.1 seconds ahead of Paul Dubois. He is pushing on. And you can see Paul Dubois in the background, the sun shining here in Croatia. If you have not done so already, like, share and subscribe. We are the Sunday Night League. We are here every Sunday. This is the run-in now. We're here for the next 2 weeks as well. Next week we are at Watkins Glen Short Circuit. And then the week after we have the season finale at Monza with the chicane, which we've not used before in the Sunday Night League. So Tiger moves himself up into 4th place. Matt Psycho comes out of the pits and he's on soft tyres again. So Matt Psycho doing a different type of strategy, running softs, and he's going to run the hards for as little as possible, I would expect. Looking at this strategy, Victory Rain then on the hard tyre. Should be no challenge for Matt Psycho on the softs already. You can see Matt Psycho closing the gap to the defending champion. The car slides everywhere. Why have we gone back to this lag issue? It really spoils everything. We had a perfectly good running game last time we raced, and now we've got this. I'm not happy with it. There you go, I've said it. Sort yourselves out. Psycho then, 6th place. It's having an eventful race, definitely. Oh, as Victory Ray goes on the inside to defend the position, but Matt Psycho will have an opportunity to get past with the better traction of the soft tyres, but I suspect it's very difficult to tell where Victory Rain is, given the movement of the Jaguar. He's got a good exit though, Matt Psycho. Again, just tapping the wall a little bit too much, possibly. It's in a lot of speed. That Mustang not having a good time. As Tiny Terror has just got Noxie. 8th place Noxie will be pitting soon, I would expect. Those tyres do not look happy. And in he goes. Intulu moving up the field now. He's in 9th place. Rob on drums in 10th. At the front of the field, it is Speed Hunter. He's lapping 1.3 seconds a lap quicker than Cool Dubois. But he does have to stop again, and he has to go onto the hard tyres. Will he run different strategy like Matt Psycho is doing? Matt Psycho running, he's going to do a 3-stopper, I suspect. And Noxie has vanished. Well, that is very unfortunate for Noxie. He was running, and for some reason it's disappeared. It's made him vanish. So Rob on drums now up into 9th place. The Speed Hunter in first, his teammate. So Speed Hunter is losing time though now. Cool Duboy looks like he's got the momentum. Speed Hunter has had a poor lap. 47.8 for Speed Hunter. And the best lap, 45.3 for Cool Duboy on those mediums. The Bunnies there in 3rd place. Also Team Chiquita Ferrari. But he will have to stop again. It's got to be tight between him and Tiger. That Psycho trying to push on with those soft tyres. Trying to catch Tiger up ahead of him. To remain in 6th place. It looks like a rare fall from the podium for Victory Reign. We don't know. As Intulu into the pits then on those medium tyres. A very early stop for Intulu. Deciding to come in early. Let's see what his teammate Gazman does. Gazman also in the pits. And Specmate also pitted a lap ago. So those Ferraris have pitted and they've got half a tank of fuel left as well. So that will show us that Speed Hunter is a quarter of the tank down on them. So we'll have to fuel up. Thank you everyone that's watching. Like, share and subscribe to us. We are the Sunday Night League. We are here every Sunday at 8 o'clock. And this is the GTE Championship, season number 5. And we've got another season 5 coming too, with Formula X finally making its GT7 debut. After over a year away, the championship that formed the Sunday Night League is back, using the Super Formula car that will be launched with the next update. So it will be our first championship. It will be coming on the 14th of May for a 10-round season. We have gone full pelt with Formula X. We did have confidence in the game, although it looks like the game may be repaying that with glitchy lag issues, which just are no fun for anybody. And they do seem to affect DKS Mustang Racing the most, because Noxie's vanished from this race and Digital Blasphemy wasn't able to connect. So we've got one Mustang left, Matt Psycho in 5th place, trying something different with his soft tyres. Now Speed Hunter is at the front, he's on his softs, but he's got to stop again, he's got to use hards. So that means Cool Duboy, well, he's just played this one absolutely perfectly. The medium tyres have worked in qualifying, got himself into 3rd place on the grid, got himself into 2nd at the start, and then took the lead off Matt Psycho, and since then he has just pulled away from the field. We'll be on the medium tyres to the end of this race now, and he's got a big gap to Tiger, so Tiger is the one. 2nd place is not guaranteed for him as Speed Hunter comes into the pits. So Speed Hunter will come in, we'll see what happens. Cool Duboy in first. There is Speed Hunter then in his Team Chiquita Banana Ferrari. This dude watching on, cheering on his Mauritian. Hard tyres now for Speed Hunter. This is where it's going to be tricky for him. Bunnies is in 3rd, and he'll put on, he's on softs. So he's not run the hards as far as I know. I haven't spotted him in the hards. As he's on the outside of Tiger, and he holds that 3rd position. So Tiger in 4th, on the mediums, trying to push hard. Whilst Bunnies has got the softs ahead of him. So it's Bunnies trying to do a Matt Psycho, do an extra stop right at the end of the race. So Matt Psycho in 5th place. We've had another car pit as well. Apologies, missed that. It's Rob on drums. There we go. So another Team Chiquita car. He's put the hard tyres on. Don't know if Bunnies has put the hards on. I can't remember. If you can remember, please, dear viewer, tell me. Because I can't. Tiger currently in 4th place. So looking at the podium, the drivers he's fighting with at the moment, I think they have to stop again. Matt Psycho definitely has to. He hasn't used the hards. He's on a lighter fuel load. He's going up the inside of Tiger now for the final corner. Can he put himself up into 4th? He can. So the Mustang goes up into 4th place. He's now chasing down Bunnies. We'll have to see. But at the front of the field, it is Cool Dude Boy. He has got 9 laps, including the one he is on. And Speed Hunter, well, he has to pull out over 2 seconds a lap difference between himself and Cool Dude Boy. He's on the hard tyres. I don't think that is going to happen. He's in more danger of Bunnies catching him up. With Matt Psycho also chasing as well. So 3rd place is what these drivers are fighting for. In 6th place is Victory Rain. So he's on the hard tyres. He's got Tiny Terror behind him. And Tiny Terror is catching him half a second a lap. He's on his best laps as well. So Tiny Terror will be chasing down Victory Rain. Jim in 8th place has got Intulu behind him, so the Ferrari driver, there he is, in 9th. So they go down towards turn number 6. So Lowy in 10th place as well. So there is a Lowy. Oh, and Rob on drums has had an accident. Rob on drums dropped down to 12th place. Overtaken by Gazman. And Speckmere getting the blue flags as well, because at the front of the field is Cool Dude Boy 20 seconds ahead of Speed Hunter. Expect that. Although Speed Hunter is setting good times. 46.5 on those hard tyres for Speed Hunter, compared to 46.0 of Cool Dude Boy. Still half a second down on the race leader. So that's not a bad lap time. Matt Psycho's got himself up into 3rd place because something has happened to Tiger. He's lost 20 seconds nearly on that lap. A 17.4 on his best lap down. So something happened to Tiger on that lap. Lap number 23. Victory Rain in 5th place in his Jaguar. Psycho, he must have to pit again. He's trying to pull away from Bunnies. Bunnies is 6.5 seconds down on that Psycho. So maybe something happened between Bunnies and Tiger that saw Tiger drop down. It will be a mystery. Have to find out on Discord. If you want to join us on Discord, there will be a link in the description. To join us on our Discord server, you can be involved in the Sunday Night League. Why are we called the Sunday Night League? And I always get asked that. We race on the Sunday night. Currently it's the only night we race. And we're 2 years old as well. We celebrated our 2nd birthday last week. Tiger there in 7th place with Jim in 8th. Intulu is looking in his Ferrari to get round the outside of Jim, and he does. Those medium tyres helping him get past Jim. Those hard tyres not helping him now. Wants to try and get to the end of this race on the hards, and at the front, Speckmere has been lapped by the race leader, Cool Duboy, who is now 23 seconds up on second place Speed Hunter. So Speed Hunter just not able to live with the pace of Cool Duboy. Cool Duboy, really, it's Piper Slippers time for him. Dominant lead. One we do not see in GTE at all. As Matt Psycho will be coming into the pits shortly. He's nearly out of fuel. To be running on the hards for as little as possible. Bunny's in 4th place. What is Bunny's plan? As I say, I have not seen Bunny's on the hard tyre. I can't remember if he's run them. I've not seen him run them. Unless he ran it in the middle stint. Victory Reign then, 5th place. Could soon be 4th with Matt Psycho pitting ahead. Tiny Terror is catching though. Again, it's half a second a lap, although Victory Reign kissing the barrier, I think, on the exit. Tiny Terror not catching up, so Matt Psycho is into the pits. There is Matt Psycho. Into the pits comes the Mustang. He'll be going on to some hard tyres to finish this race off. To do the last 6 laps on the hards. So at the front of the field, Matt Psycho down into 7th place then. Big gap though between him and Intulu. Tulu's still coming around the final corner. It's a big gap between the top 7. It's not half of this grid. And what is the gap? It's still 27 seconds in between Matt Psycho and Intulu. With Jim there in 9th place. But at the front of the field is Cool Duboy. Having a nice drive. It does appear that when Cool Duboy gets to the front, he does not let anybody anywhere near him. Double mediums here. I believe they did that before at Watkins Glen. He was driving Aston Martin then. It's only victory in GTE. Can he get another one in season number 5? That was season number 3. Speed Hunter, 2nd place. Not bad for the championship leader. He would only drop 3 points to Cool Duboy as it stands. Would cut the gap down in half between these 2 drivers. There is Bunnies in 3rd place. As I say, I'm not sure if he's run the hards. If he's not, it's going to be really awkward. A very strong result could disappear for Bunnies. Trying to keep ahead of Victory Reign. Victory Reign in 4th place as it stands. And in the background we've got Tiger and Tiny Terror fighting for 5th place. Can Tiger put himself ahead of his teammate? Yes, he can. Puts himself up into 5th place. And he will chase down Victory Reign. He's got 5 laps to chase down the defending champion. It's Cool Duboy at the front of the field. Pat's team are really going to close the gap to Team Chiquita Ferrari in this race. 80 points for them before this race started. 95 for Team Chiquita. 15 points was the gap. Definitely we're going to see it reduce. Will it stay the same? Second and third for Team Chiquita. Then Rob on drums is down the field in 13th place. So Rob on drums having the best of times here at Croatia. Specnir though, again, he's not had the best of times in that Ferrari here at Dragon Trail. You see him a lot higher up the field. I think he's been away all week, so he may not have had much practice for this circuit. Gassman in 11th place. His return to racing in place of Wolfbane, who is not here tonight. Cool Dubois. He has got 3 and a bit laps left of this race. It's been a very fast race here at Dragon Trail as well. Normally around an hour are these races in GTE, but they're going to be under that for sure. With Cool Dubois 24 seconds ahead of Speed Hunter, who is being caught up by bunnies, but not enough to threaten him. I wonder if bunnies did do a stop. I don't know. Lap 23? That's not long enough for a pit stop, is it? But Matt Psycho in 7th place, catching Tiny Terror now. So Tiny Terror, his medium tyres starting to be worn a bit. And Matt Psycho chasing him down. Psycho looking for 6th place. It's not what he will have wanted, given the Mustang's lack of power in a straight line. It's not far away really from 4th place. And Victory Reign's tyres might not last, given the front wear of that left tyre. Have a look through the rest of the field. Gaps developing really. Aloe in 10th place. So 9th and 10th for JDRF. Jim has had a string of 11th places. He's now in 9th. 11th is Gasman, who is getting the blue flags. So Tulu in 8th in the top. Scuderia Gasman, Ferrari. Not a good race for them. They came here on the mediums and the hards. It's just not worked out for them. But it has worked out brilliantly for Cool Dubois. He's got 2 laps left now here at Dragon Trail Seaside. And he's really not been touched. He's done 1 lap less stop than Speed Hunter. The double mediums have really worked here, but that means that Aston Martin don't have any medium tyres left, I don't think, for the rest of the season. So we've still got 2 rounds left. So what punishment will we see for that? Bunny's in 3rd place. I really hope he's used the hard tyres. Otherwise he might get disqualified from 3rd. Victory Reigns in 4th. He's being chased down by Tiger. Let's see the last lap for Victory Reign of 48.1. So half a second up was Tiger on the last lap. It's going to be touch and go. 2 laps to go. See, Cool Dubois in 1st place. Psycho in 7th. It's not often you see Matt Psycho this low down in a race, but he tried something different and it's just not worked for him this evening. We're hoping to get that Mustang back into winning ways. He won the first race, has been an update since then for the game, and it did change the settings of these Group 4 cars. I think the Mustang has had a bit of a pegging back and is really suffering for that. There's Tiger currently in 5th. He is chasing down Victory Rain. He's going to put the pressure on onto the final lap. At the front of the field, all on his own, is Cool Duboy. Coming through to turn number 6. Oh, careful Cool Duboy, using all the curb and a bit more. As Bunnies comes into the pits, so Bunnies is going to use the hard tyres. He's jumping into the pits for the last lap. What a strategy by Bunnies. So he was running a different strategy to those around him. He's going for a different type. And it means, there he goes, onto the hards. Will he come out still in 3rd place? It's touch and go between him and Victory Rain. Victory Rain is going to be all over the back of him. Victory Rain trying to get round the outside of Bunnies, but Bunnies has still got 3rd place. Victory Rain is in 3rd now. What a race between these cars. Whilst at the front of the field, we have to go and have a look at Cool Duboy. Very briefly, Bunnies fighting hard with Victory Rain, trying to get that result. We can see the flashing light of Cool Duboy though. Cool Duboy in 1st place. He has been his race throughout this round number 4. It is victory for Cool Duboy and Spiker Aston Martin. Absolute dominant victory by nearly 30 seconds. Bunnies is up into 3rd place. Where has Victory Rain gone? Victory Rain down into 5th place. There is Speed Hunter in 2nd place, but we'll go and have a look. Bunnies is up into 3rd. He has pulled off a very risky strategy. He's got Tiger right behind him though. With the medium tyres, Speed Hunter is going to get 2nd place, so the championship leader does not fall too far behind his rival. Bunnies and Tiger has hit the wall, I think. No, he hasn't got any damage, but he's lost all his momentum. He's going to have to defend hard against Victory Rain. Victory Rain looking on the inside. They touch each other going into the final corner. Oh, they are fighting hard. But in 3rd place, an inspired strategy call by Bunnies. He's going to get that 3rd place. Well deserved by the Canadian. Oh. And Tiger 4th. 5th is Victory Rain. 6th is Matt Psycho. He got ahead of Tiny Terror on the last lap. Ian Tulu is going to be in 8th place. So Ian Tulu in 8th, a long way behind Tiny Terror in the end. Cool Duboy, the winner of this race for Aston Martin. Absolute domination from him. Speed Hunter in 2nd and Bunnies in 3rd. Jim is going to be in 9th place for the Jaguar. JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund. Lowy is going to be 10th. Gasman, Specmere and Rob on drums there as well as Lowy crosses the line. But it was victory for Cool Duboy. Absolute domination from the Aston Martin driver. He started in 3rd place on those medium tyres and he won the race with a one-stop strategy. Congratulations to him and congratulations to Pat as well for that victory. Let's have a look at the result then. So Cool Duboy, the winner for Spiker Aston Martin Racing. 2nd place was MFT Speed Hunter for Team Chiquita Ferrari. He had the fastest lap of 1:44.767. In 3rd place was Bunnies for Team Chiquita Banana Ferrari. A 3rd place again for Bunnies. Brings him into the championship fight for sure. Tiger in 4th place, just behind Bunnies and just ahead of Victory Rain. Just 0.3 of a second between those two cars as they cross the line. Matt Psycho down in 6th place for the DKS Racing Mustang team. 7th place for Tiny Terror in the Spiker Aston Martin. 8th place for Intulu in the Scuderia Gasman car. That is a poor result for them this weekend. for Scuderia Gasman. They put a gamble on the tyres and it did not work out for them. Jim in 9th place in the JDRF Jaguar. 10th for Lowy in his car, JDRF Jaguar as well. 11th place for Gasman on his return to racing. 12th for Speckmere. 13th for Rob on drums. And unfortunately, Noxie had a disconnect, which we don't know what happened with that. But it's all about Cool Duboy, the winner here at round number 4 at Dragon Trail. Join us again next week for round number 5 at Watkins Glen Short. It's going to be spectacular for sure. If anything, it's going to be tight as well. Join us again next week. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for joining us this evening, and join us next week for round number 5 of this Season 5 GTE Championship here at the Sunday Night League. Thank you for watching.